Microsoft, why did you lie to us? We trusted you. Last year's annual Xbox showcase, you showed us a ton of games, all of which you said would be released within a 12-month window. But let's be honest, games that we wanted to be out in 12 months have been pushed out of that window. Why does this keep happening for your most high-profile games such as Starfield, that's expected to come out September 6th now, Forza Motorsport? Still no release date announced yet, 9 months after this trailer. It's almost a guarantee at this point this will miss the June cutoff. Can we really trust your word to make these announcements a year plus out and not be afraid that any day now you're going to just set a delay? We're gonna talk about this now. Let me put you onto game. So let me rewind the clock back to June 12th, 2022. Xbox has its annual showcase, and in this exact showcase, they make a bold claim.
Today, we're doing something we've never done before. For the first time ever, our entire show is focused on games you can play over the next 12 months.
It has been 6 years we've been waiting for games, for these top tier AAA first party exclusives. And when they finally said, this is the 12 months where these games will finally start coming out, 6 months in, sorry guys, we can't get the job done. We need more time. Again, to be clear, neither of us are against a game getting delayed. If a game needs more time to be polished properly and be set at the level of expectations where the game will work and will not need to be waiting for patch after patch after patch to work properly, I'm looking at you, Pokemon. I'm looking at you. Delay the game. By all means, delay the game. That is going to be what's best for us. That's what's going to be best for the game. That's going to be what's best for the studio. It's going to be what's best for the industry. Having games that work properly. Xboxes are not free. We invest in a platform. We pay money. And with this payment comes the expectation that you will deliver us games.
So the Don, you're absolutely right. We are not against delaying a game for extra polish. We saw what happened to Halo Infinite and we do not want that to happen again. But at the same time, we have to hold Xbox accountable for the things they tell us fans. Something as direct as these are the games that are going to come out in a 12-month window. We have to trust their word. But as the main important AAA games in your studio start to get pushed back, the question has to be asked. How can we trust your word for the big games moving forward? Especially when it comes to the future and the games that we do not yet know are on the way. Can we expect these games to be announced and released on time? Or do we have now this expectation of, hey, this Perfect Dark, when it gets announced, when it has a release date, is maybe not a release date that we need to take serious. Let's shave off another 6 to 12 months, and that is the real release date. That's what this is about. We want to be able to trust you, just like any relationship, and that is based off of your word.
Yeah, you're 100% right. Microsoft and Xbox have broken the trust between themselves and their customers. We are not friends. We are not in a relationship. When you say that you're going to deliver something, we have to be able to trust that that will be true. If I knew I was going to be waiting 3 years to get first-party exclusives, maybe I wouldn't have bought an Xbox Series X at launch, because I got my PS5 at launch too. I could use that $500 to buy some of the Sony exclusives that have come out. That's $500 I could have saved, since I'm waiting 3 years now for games that I couldn't play on any other platform.
Let's be honest. What games are out right now that can only be played on an Xbox Series X?
I ain't playing Flight Simulator.
Without going too hard on Microsoft, let's get into the positives from that Xbox showcase in June of 2022. What were the games that Xbox actually delivered on? We have Scorn, the first-person shooter that released on October 14th, 2022. Although the reviews were average, the game was released and it is an Xbox and PC exclusive.
The middest of mid games.
We also have Pentiment, released November 15th, to critically acclaimed reviews and scores. This game received 10s in some publications, and people have nothing but positive praises to say. A point towards Microsoft. Good job on this release.
Yeah, it got review scores as high as its player count. I'm gonna put that up there with Psychonauts 2.
Then we have the surprise smash success High on Life that released on December 13, 2022 to great reviews and critical acclaim. We here at Games Point Blank loved it. We enjoyed the story, we enjoyed the comedy, thought it was a fantastic first-person shooter, and they delivered on that game as well.
The surprise hit to the media, not a surprise to anybody with eyeballs and who watched this showcase and saw this looked like a great game and a fun time to play.
Other games that looked like smash hits in trailers, looking at you, Forspoken, a PlayStation 5 exclusive, ended up flopping. So here's positive praise to Squanch Games and Xbox for delivering a game that the trailer showed was great from the beginning, but also delivered on the trailers.
Squanch Games, 2 thumbs up.
Now, 2 other games that are still set within that window are about to release. Minecraft Legends coming April 18th and Redfall coming May 2nd. These 2 games are still fitting within that 12-month window.
I don't see that game moving the needle at all. I see the little kids who are into Minecraft playing it, realizing this ain't Minecraft, and then that's it. That'll be the end of that. As far as Redfall goes, each trailer has shown it looking better and better and better. My only problem with Redfall right now is that textures didn't really look all that great. Didn't look very next gen to me, especially after having played Hogwarts Legacy. It doesn't even look close to being as good as that. So it may be a victim of just, you know, timing, because this game was supposed to be a 2022 game. I'm gonna play it. I'm excited to play it. I'm cautiously optimistic.
So Redfall is one of Bethesda's AAA studios, Arcane Austin. They have a history of nothing but successful IPs and good quality games. So I'm not expecting any negative from Redfall. I actually think it's going to be a very highly reviewed game, and I really believe I'm going to have a bunch of fun playing with my friends online. So I have no doubt that that's going to deliver. The only issue I have, it is going to be released alongside Tears of the Kingdom in that same time frame. So I don't know how that's gonna go. It's not the same genre, and it is co-op, so people who are playing Tears of the Kingdom may not necessarily care or want to play Redfall. But let's be honest, Tears of the Kingdom is going to take a lot of time from gamers away from anything else. So we'll see how that plays out.
I mean, I will say this, Tears of the Kingdom being $70, I'm not buying that game. So I'll be playing Redfall, and I hope it's going to be good.
If you liked our content, mash that like button, and if you're new to the channel and want to see more content, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.